Hi everybody, Christina here with One Creative Direction. How's everybody doing tonight? I am back at it. I'm going to do some blooms tonight. So a couple days ago, maybe, let's see, what's today? Wednesday? Maybe 4 or 5 days ago, I did these red, white, and blue coasters. And although I like them and I like the way that they turned out, I'm not overly in love with them. I refreshed some of my paints and I'm going to try to do this again. I feel like there's some inconsistencies. I think my 24 karat gold needed some help. Typically it creates more cells and it looks like it's just kind of laying in there, and I feel like I swiped on some of these. I feel like I swiped too much and got too much white, whereas some of the other ones are like a lot of blue. So yeah, I'm gonna take another stab at this and approach it a little bit different. So I thought I would take you along for the ride. I know I shared the video for the creation of these, so I thought I would go ahead and turn the camera on while I recreate these as well. So I know that the requirement is red, white, and blue, so I'm going to stick with that theme, and yeah, let's get started. And I'm probably going to speed this video up. I'm going to potentially just tape while I do maybe 1 or 2 of them, just so you can see the process. I won't make you sit through all 6 of the coasters because I have some other painting I want to do tonight and some other videos that I'm probably going to turn the camera on for those as well. So yeah, so let's get started. Just using my Walmart pillow paint as usual, and we're gonna stick that on there. I'm gonna try not to expose as much white as I did before, and I mean, I don't mind some white because I did like some of the cells that came through on that, but on some of them it was just all blue, and I really would like to see a little bit more color on some of them. Throw my stick. All right, so sorry about that, guys. I am operating on very little sleep over the last few days. I need to get to bed early tonight, and for me, early is like probably midnight. So yeah. All right, so I was up until like 1:30 in the morning last night mixing paints. All right, so we're still going to use the Deco Art Deep Sapphire Metallic. So that's the first paint I'm going to put on. So I'm going to stick with that, and I'm going to do like I did before and put the paints to one side and swipe one way and then spin. But I did mix up some different paints today, so I'm going to change it up just a tad. So I'm going to mix in Pepio Iridescent Red Blue instead of my red cell activator. I'm thinking I'm going to use maybe white or black cell activator. I'm not sure yet. And then I also mixed up Amsterdam Pearl White. So I'm going to use this. I think in the other ones I was using the Prism Pour Chantilly Lace, but I'm going to try this one and see how it works for my white. And then, like I said, I refreshed my my 24 karat gold, and hopefully that's, yep. I was gonna say, hopefully I brought it in here. I mean, you wouldn't believe how many paints I mixed up between last night and my lunch break today for work. I mixed up a bunch of new paints. I refreshed a bunch of paints that I already had for blooms, and I mixed 8 new pigments from Color Art that I haven't tried. So I'll be turning the video camera on for that as well. I've not tried those yet. Okay, so there we go with that. And as I mentioned, I think I'm gonna do white cell activator. So we're gonna give that one a try. If it doesn't work, we'll scrape it and try again. All right, and as always, I'm using my trusty plastic. Like I said, I get those at the dollar store. Just cut them up into various shapes and sizes. And I found that it's probably one of the best swipe tools that I've used. Easy to clean, easy to use, super lightweight, so you don't push too hard. Although sometimes because it's lightweight, I forget. I think I'm using something heavy and I don't put the right amount of pressure. So, all right, let's see how this goes. Swipe all the way across. All right. Oh, I forgot my tool. Usually have a little scrape tool here on the side of my thing, so I don't have to. And one of the other things that I did the other night that I think contributed to we're going to use this one. I think contributed to the cells that I got, and that is I didn't wait long enough before I spun it. I got a little bit too impatient, and I do that sometimes, and I forget I need to wait. I don't think this is going to work like the other one did. We'll set it there. If you've watched me do blooms before, I like to have a little scraper or swipes. I don't like to wipe all the paint off on the rag. It just kind of wastes your rags. So I'm gonna wait a few seconds before I spin that. Try to be a little more patient than I was the last time. So I kind of like that. I see the gold, where before the gold was just kind of laying there. So I'm glad I refreshed my paints. So hopefully it looks better after I spin it. I'm not so thrilled about the white cell activator though, so. All right. Yeah, I don't know about that. I just don't know. I think I'm gonna set this aside and I'm gonna do the next one maybe with black cell activator and see if I like that better, and then maybe revisit this one and scrape it if I don't like it. But I feel like the white just overtakes it, and then it dulls the red and the blues. But that's just my thoughts. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna take this one and set it off to the side. Although the cells are starting to still popping out, so yeah, so I think that's probably a good choice to set it off to the side and then do one with maybe a black cell activator, see which one I like best. So let's do that. Alrighty. Sorry, I had this set up properly, but apparently I did not. I usually have a rack over here and I didn't have it set up properly. Okay, it's actually turning out pretty good. The white's starting to disappear a little bit more, so maybe it'll continue to do that and it won't look so bad. Okay, all right, we'll do one more. Paint. If I didn't mention it at the beginning of the video, I would greatly appreciate it if you would hit the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share anything that will help me with my channel and getting it, you know, off the ground. Haven't really had it very long. I'm still trying to grow it, obviously, and every little bit helps. So I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. Anything that you can do to help me out. And please don't forget to check out the description box. There's lots of great information in there. Wow, that one looks very, very interesting. Okay, it'll be interesting to see how much different this one turns out. All right, let me find my blue. Get started with that. Alrighty, let's start with the blue. And then our Pebeo iridescent red blue. And our, there we go, our pearl white by Amsterdam. And then of course the ever so beautiful 24 karat gold. All right, and we will swipe with black. As soon as I get the cap off. All right, trusty plastic here. And I think I'll just put them up to the camera side by side so you guys can see how different the white and the black cell activator look against each other. All right, here we go. As always, I like black cell activator better than white. I don't know why. It's the same Artist Loft paint, and I don't know if it's because they're having issues with that Artist Loft paint or not, and why it's doing that. But this looks much better than that one, just my opinion. But I'm gonna wait a second here before I spin it. Like I said, I was way too impatient the last time. But I see there's some white there. Probably didn't swipe far enough over, I guess. Or maybe I'm laying my paint over too far. Maybe I should start laying it closer to the center. But yeah, I definitely like this much better. I'm not gonna have to spin that very hard at all. All right, so let's give it a spin. And let's spin it the other way. I really like that one. A lot better than the other one. I'm gonna have to check the depth of the paint on there to see if I need to spin that again. No, not much paint on there. Like I don't like all that white over there though. So I may tilt it a little bit. So let's do that. I'm gonna put it on the spatula. I'm gonna tilt it a little bit. See if that works. Oh yeah, there we go. Move some of that off of there. We don't distort the cells too much. Yeah, that looks nice. So I'm going to put this on the rack over here, and then I'm going to pull the camera down so you can see them side by side. And I think I'm gonna scrape the other one and use the black cell activator just because I like this one a lot more than the white. So, but I appreciate your comments. If you guys want to let me know what you think. Always appreciate any feedback. Actually, I think I'm gonna leave the camera where it's at, and I'm gonna bring the coasters to the camera. All right, so here they are, side by side. So there's the black cell activator there, which I happen to prefer. And then here's the white, which I mean, it looks okay. I think I just prefer the black one. So I think I'm gonna scrape the white one and go with the black. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on this trip once again. And stay tuned because I'm gonna be doing a lot of painting tonight, and I've already shot 2 very, very short cloud pour videos. So be watching for those. Those turned out pretty good. So hopefully when they dry, they look just as cool as they did wet. So stay tuned. I'll see you soon on the next video. Hey, it's Christina, I'm back. I wanted to turn the camera back on because I wanted to show you the crazy cells that these are creating. Oh my goodness. Okay, so just barely hang on to this as I glide it across. Now, I'll let that sit there for a minute, and then I'm gonna bring it up close after I spin it so you can see the crazy multicolored cells that this is creating. Is just blowing my mind. I'll update the video at the end with the finished results. I did scrape the one I used the white cell activator on, and I'm glad I did because these are turning out phenomenal. I'm really glad I poured over the other ones too by refreshing my paints. Definitely, definitely helped. All right, I'm gonna spin this. Really don't have to spin these really much. But these multicolored cells are just blowing my mind. I don't know if it's the Pebeo or what is causing that. I didn't have that before, but it's cool. Super cool. There's a little bit on this side that it needs to roll over the side a little bit. Okay. So I'm gonna put this on the spatula and bring it up to the camera so you can see just how crazy these cells are. Spin that a tad. Make sure the sides are covered. Oh, there's a little tiny spot right there. Okay. All right, I'm gonna bring this up. I want you to check this out. These multicolored cells. I don't know if you can see that. I don't want to lose it. Isn't that crazy? I just wanted to share that with you, and I'll update the video at the end, but yeah, I just wanted to turn the camera back on and do one. Okay guys, welcome back. I wanted to show you the finished coasters, and oh my gosh, I'm so glad I poured over those because these look 10 times better than the other ones. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe the difference, and these crazy, crazy multicolored cells are just blowing me away. I mean, look at those. Looks amazing to me. I don't know what you guys think. I would appreciate any comments, feedback. Like this one here, this cell right here is killing me. It looks like a little flag, red, white, and blue. But yeah, it's crazy. But I'm so glad I redid those. Please tell me what you think. Like, subscribe to my channel, share, please share, so I can grow my channel. As always, thank you so much for coming and joining me on this video tonight, and stay tuned. I have lots more coming.
See you soon.